Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska and Memorial Stadium. This sea of red ready to rock. One of the most loyal fan bases in the sport, ready to see the Cornhuskers get back to that championship level. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the second-ranked team, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Huskers will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carroll. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Second down. Now the handoff. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play. Pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what you talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to rumble.
And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Play action here on first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Here's the second down play. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here comes a handoff. Breaking free at mid. Look at that. He's still going. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around, to give him a chance to get out in space, are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got a receiver wide open here. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Cornhuskers are going to keep this drive rolling. First and goal, handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out, it's Carroll. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Running with purpose. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Nebraska. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving in some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carroll. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They'll start the drive here with an end around. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Bringing pressure. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Off the play fake on 1st down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Not an accurate throw by the freshman quarterback. Threw it behind him. Second down after the incompletion. Handoff in a single back formation.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
With the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll hand it off. And tackled after a small pickup there. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's a draw play. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the ones that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Breaking through defenders. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught quickly. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And he knocks that one right through. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Returner choosing to field this one. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The linebacker shifting around now. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Out past the 30. At the 10. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. It takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Bringing it out, it's Carroll. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The SMU offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Oh, and he breaks free. He's got room to run now. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Defense all over it. They stop him. I don't think he got it.
Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. 3rd down in inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, 1st down. But no. The defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. It looked like no gain to me. It'll be 4th down in inches.
The offense will go for it on this 4th down near midfield. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a 1st down.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the 1st down line. Just punch it in and pick up a 1st down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice game like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice game.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Finds room at the 30. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, you might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looks left and finds his target there. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
It's caught. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. The Mustangs come up to the line in a hurry-up. As a design quarterback keeper. Tackled there by the defense. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
Boy, this is a huge score. Not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the 2nd half.
Lining up to try the extra point. To make the extra point, cutting the lead to 24-7. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick this away to start the 2nd half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. offense is back out on the field. Looking to pass here. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on. Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just that.
Touchdown, Huskers. And the beatdown continues.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. That's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carroll. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
Now that's called making adjustments at halftime and coming out, believing in those adjustments and attacking a defense. Good job here with the execution and a great throw by the quarterback.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. That pass falls incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. He's hit as he throws it. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Important second down play coming up. They'll try the right here. Breaks loose at the 45. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. The freshman off the mark behind his receiver that time. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tight end makes the grab. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
The Huskers moving quickly down the field here.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it go. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, Nebraska. And the route is on. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And he grabs it for the 2-point try to build this lead even more. The kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Carroll. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not much of a return, but the pick ends a scoring threat and sets the offense up to 33.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was key.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Now the 40. He's past the 30. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Lasso! Razor!
There's the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. The Mustangs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Tailback takes the handoff again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. They've already gone for it 4 times and converted twice. Here comes a 5th. It's press the coverage now from these DBs. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
And the Mustangs line it up with 1st and goal. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Ponies. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Running out of time in the pocket. Second down play coming up. They're going to run it. Tackle made after just a short gain. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Coming up, 4th down.
The Cornhuskers will look to convert here on 4th down. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35.
I think It says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
He has first down yardage at the 46.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's going to pull it down and run. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up, and sometimes you can get sacked.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's running out of time here. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
He's back to throw again on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense walk through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw yet again. Going for a big play downfield. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Mustangs.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good.
SMU 21.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Huskers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
SMU 21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carroll. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
You know, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he's got some open field ahead. So great return following the pick. They're finally able to get it down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
It's a fake. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Huskers. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Now some trickery for a touchdown, and Kirk, that defense just caught completely flat-footed that time.
Well, it's because it was a perfect call at the right time by this head coach and the special teams coordinator, and your opponent was clearly not prepared for that fake at all. That's an exciting way to score this touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Carroll. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
First down for the offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. The Mustangs will crank up the tempo. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's found some room at the 45. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
First down, looking to throw the football. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wide out. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just...
Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Can he take it all the way? And that turnover will finish the football game. There was so much anticipation, so much preparation on both sides for a matchup like this to be